How's it going, guys, and welcome back for a new video. This right here is Ostia Release. As you know, OKMC has the same owners as Ostia, and Ostia is about to release very soon. I'm gonna leave more info down in the description, but that is not what we are here for today. Today we're gonna talk a little bit more about Ostia and the changes coming to Ostia as well. Before going into details about the futures, let's go ahead and take out the weekly payouts. That's a $2,000 payout for the FTOP one. That's going to have to be weekly. If it's a 6-week map, it's going to be down in the description what it is. You have to divide that by 6, so you will get how much it is every week. December the 2nd, that's 700, and the 3rd is 300. So be very ready for that right there. That's a huge amount of money. Insiding is of course bannable. Left units disabled. Overworld 7.5 and 5 nether, and nether is 5. Oh god, that was actually weird. There's the store right here and the rules right here if you need to watch them, but let's go into the features. A very nice owner of OSTIAPVP went ahead and let me see that like this. Looks really cool. He really set it up very nice. Now, right here we have the events. We have the PvP event, like 1v1s, 2v2s, you name it. We have the parkour event, we have the maze, we have the raid event, we have the floor is lava. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with floor is lava. That is one hell of a funny event. Make sure that you go ahead and join up for these right here whenever they start. It's really fun. Then we have some keys right here. We have the tag key, we have the tiny key, Ostia Explorer, and then of course we have coin flip, which people get addicted to. We also have mining tools. I'm not really sure why they're not here, but that is like shockwaves, 5x5, 3x3 is the same with shovels, I'm pretty sure. Then we have our custom insurance, which is pretty much you can put on your armor. Right now we have the health boost, we have the jump boost, we have the water boosting, we have fire resistance, speed, saturation. Saturation is pretty much so you don't have to do /feed all the time. This is pretty cool. Then we have strange, we have haste, and of course we have the night vision, which is awesome as well. The craft wand, you're pretty sure everybody knows the craft wand. If there's a chest filled up with iron ingots, or it have to be gold ingots or nuggets or something like that, right click with this craft wand right here, boom, and then you should, if I can't even take it out, that's just embarrassing, but you should, I know it, you should be able to, boom, convert those into blocks, as you can see right there, which is pretty cool. And over here we have the sell wand. I'm pretty sure you know what the sell wand is. I'm not going to sell it right now because I don't want to mess with my balance. I don't know how to set it to 0 again. So you can sell that, and it's pretty much going to sell everything that's in a chest. TNT chest, the same as OK. You know, you have you write a square bracket. If you look down in chat, TNT fill, square bracket. And once you've done that on a chest, you can go wherever you want, wherever in the world, no matter if it's the nether, wherever it is, you can do /TNT fill, and it's going to go ahead and grab the TNT from your chest. You don't have to run 1,000 times. There's also crop hoppers. I'm pretty sure most of you people are familiar with crop hoppers. It's pretty much, it picks up any items, or maybe it's just cactus, I'm not really sure, but it pretty much picks up items within a chunk and actually put it into the chest right here, so you could drop like something, and put it, maybe it's disabled, I'm not really sure. Oh, no mind, it's not. And then it should be in there, like, it should be somewhere, you know, but pretty much the crop hopper is just a chunk thing, and you can't place 2 in the same chunk. I don't think. I'm pretty sure they don't have that on, so you can place 2 in the same chunks. Maybe they have it on this season. Who knows? Maybe it's some of the features that we are not allowed to tell, I guess. And I don't know any of them. Anyways, let's go ahead and open some of all these keys right here. Of course, some of the keys are still the same, but most of them should have been like fixed up a little bit right here. So we can go ahead and use some of all these keys right here and see what we're gonna get. If you look on the screen and if you look where my mouse is, you'll be able to see how everything changes. Also, the economy has changed as well, so it's not gonna be the same. I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know actually. I don't want to say anything wrong. I'm pretty sure there's something with lapis. I don't know. Maybe there's something with small spawners as well. All I know is that Endermans drop experience bottles. That's a feature that's always been on Ostia as well, which is pretty cool. So that way you can actually get a lot of XP and get those juicy enchants that you're gonna need for the PvP aspect of the game. Talking about the world border is of course the same as always. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly show you guys what I mean. So the sand will not be able to be stacked right here. As soon as sand hits it, it's going to break like that. So there's no way you can stack on the world border and stuff like that. It is possible to make TNT actually stand right there. So that is a potential thing you could do. Make TNT actually land here and then maybe reverse up. So make sure you have your extended reverse layers just ready for that. Of course, when we talk about this right here, there is a world border like this in all worlds, the end, the nether, and the overworld as well. Now, there will be 0 allies for anyone, so it is not allowed to have an ally, because on Oki it was kind of, I don't know, like 4 or 5 factions teaming up against one and stuff like that. It made it very hard to kind of figure out what, like, to do and stuff like that in those situations. So what he did is that he made 0 allies. Of course, if you have a friend with the name Jack and he's in another faction and you're PvPing someone, I doubt that they're gonna punish you for teaming up with him. It's more based on not having 3 or 4 factions targeting one faction and pretty much just destroys everyone. So that's pretty much why they did it. It's nothing to do like that at all. Also, if you have a 2-wall one-shot, you can use that, but anything above a 2-wall one-shot, meaning if you have 3 cannons after each other, that is not allowed. You're allowed to have 2 cannons after each other, but no more than that. They pretty much did that because on Oki we figured out that, or they figured out that there was people that had like fucking 5, 6, 4 cannons right next to each other, which of course had a bad effect on the server, and as well as a bad experience for pretty much everyone besides the one that's raiding. So that's why it is now limited to a 2-wall one-shot. So 2 cannons next to each other is fine, but not. Also, to kind of help with the 2-wall one-shot, it is now allowed to print in sand. So you're allowed to print in sand in your sand wall while you are getting raided. You're not allowed to patch with printer, you know, just run down 1,000 walls and print it all with Obi. You're not allowed to do that. You are not allowed to print in sand in your copper walls or whatever it is. It has to be on a falling state. So whenever it's placed, it has to fall into like a sand wall further down or something like that. So don't see this as a quick way out to just paste in sand inside your copper walls. No, you're allowed to paste in sand when getting raided, but only in sand walls. Of course, there is going to be what we call an outpost here on OSTIAPVP, and if you're not really sure what that is, pretty much where you capture the outpost, and that way you'll be able to sell your items like iron and stuff like that for double the amount, I'm pretty sure. The sell room is in spawn, but the capture point is right outside spawn, which should be placed around over here somewhere. Oh, here we are. So it's pretty close to spawn, and then you'll capture it and you can sell your loot for more money. The spawn itself is looking badass, and I can't wait to play OSTIAPVP. Hopefully you guys can either. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the trailer right now, but hopefully I'll see you guys on OSTIAPVP, and remember, all information that you will ever need is down in the description.